We come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Durant. His first effort off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Paul George to Leonard. Fires the three. Smothering D. To Durant. Big finish at the rim.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
Clippers have got it. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Clippers have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down just a couple. Durant. Kevin Durant. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Wow, that was vicious. Slams it down.
I like the effort of the defensive player, but that's going to be all over social media. Ooh, bad scene tomorrow.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Paul George sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Durant knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
George. Paul George. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Irving. And knocks it down. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Clippers have the basketball. George, he made his first effort, but not that time. To Jordan. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Short jumper off the mark. To Leonard. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air. George gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
And finishes strong. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Durant. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Strong finish for Paul George. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Picked up by the Nets. Durant. Great defense, forcing the miss. The follow won't go either. Deep three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Paul George fires. The rebound cleared by the Nets. Irving into the front court. They trail by 7. Beyond the arc for 3. Won't go down. Leonard goes to the right side. To Paul George. Here's a chance from long range, and he hits.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Durant, tough matchup against George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
George, tough matchup against Durant. To Leonard. A lot of contact, no whistle. To Durant. Irving buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Kyrie Irving at the line for 2 shots. A career 87% from the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. To George. And counted at the rim.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Irving. Yes! Three-pointer is good. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
4-3. Passed it off. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
He throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse, to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Lets it fly from long range. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Williams. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Williams into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Jumper's good.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Throws it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to their rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. They'll try to design something here to get a late bucket before the halftime buzzer. That's a 5-second violation. Oh, 5-second violation. Nets have it. Irving. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Kawhi Leonard, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Durant. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly. Not going down here. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys down big. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Great feed, sets it up. Patrick Beverly. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
From long range, tough shot for Dinwiddie, no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Beverly's shot, no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
And they called the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Team foul number 1.
Irving. Won't go. Kawhi Leonard against KD. To Beverly for 3, and Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Paul George. Oh, emphatic slam.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Durant. Message received. Well defended. Leonard hits the trifecta.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Time to shuffle things up.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Defense.
Irving.
Defense, let's go.
He was all over him. Leonard. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. That is great vision to set it up. Williams, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Leonard. That one off the mark. It's no good. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. Fires the three. No good. George to Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc.
Number 31, Jared Allen. That's his second personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Second to three, got it. Hits all three free throws. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Irving. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's good, and one.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Kyrie with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
George can't go down. Smothering defense. Here's Irving into the front court. Final minute to play in this third quarter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Irving. Can't connect. It's no good. Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
I got ball.
It's a big finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Fires the three. They'll take that any day.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Throws it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Irving. And the rebound taken in by Beverly.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of it.
Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 7, Kevin Durant.
Leonard. Can't connect. Deep three at the buzzer.
3 points.
Brooklyn Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
4-3. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
To George. Lets it fly from long range, and Paul George nails it from downtown. Irving. And it's Zubac with the rebound. From long range. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Brooklyn's got it. Durant in a matchup with Harkless. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Durant. Well defended. To Paul George. To Leonard. For 3, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Fires the 3. That won't go. Leonard is good. Durant. And it's George there for the rebound. Beverly. Spencer Dinwiddie. Tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 2, Torian Prince.
George. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
George, defended by Kevin Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Jordan. Beyond the arc for 3. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Jordan. That out of his range and no good. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Here's a chance from long range, and he knocks it down. To Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more 3s.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. Fires the 3. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
4-3. That's good D. Shot no good. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw.
Number 22, Maurice Harkless. Entering the game for the Nets, number 00.
And he hits all 3 free throws.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Nets have the basketball.
Hey, lock up.
From long range. Tough shot. He hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Harkless. Leonard.
Remaining in the fourth quarter.
For 3. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Harkless to Leonard.
Let's cut him. Let's cut him. Let's cut him.
Fires the 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Durant. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
And a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good for 3. Leonard drills the 3. That misses with a second to go. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.